Plus, police are on the lookout for a man allegedly responsible for the deaths of 2 Yakima residents. And what authorities believe to be an electrical house fire left one Findlay home completely filled with smoke. Good Morning Northwest continues right now.
From Camp KVUE Local News, this is Good Morning Northwest.
Good morning and thank you for joining us. I'm Jill Sperling.
And I'm Jason Valentine. Welcome to Wednesday midweek. I had a bit of a puberty moment there. I
didn't even notice.
Yes, so I'm going to try and keep it normal here for the rest of the show. Good Wednesday to you, Jill.
Yes,
I'm just excited. It's midweek.
Yes, and excited about a beautiful day in store.
A beautiful day. I hope everybody can at least spend a little time outside. Let's take a look outside at our Legend Skycam network. Again, folks, we're going to see some light here in about the next half hour or so, but beautiful conditions for today. My goodness, it is going to be very, very nice. We have clear skies right now throughout most of our areas. A little bit of cloud coverage in the Blue Mountain region. Other than that, we are just looking perfect. And folks, plenty of sunshine is on the way today. I hit the wrong button. All right, let's take a look at our daily planner. We're looking at plenty of sunshine, highs in the lower 60s for the Yakima Valley. You know it's warm when Ellensburg is in the mid 50s, so just beautiful conditions today. We do have a change coming tomorrow, though. We have heavy winds, 15 to 25 mile per hour winds, also a chance of morning showers and evening showers and cooler temperatures. But today, let's enjoy our Wednesday. Plenty of sunshine across the board, light winds, highs mid to upper 50s, lower 60s. But again, folks, we're going to be in the lower 50s to upper 40s for our weekend. So this is definitely the warmest day of our week. So get ready for a nice one today. I'll let you know about those changes coming tomorrow and for the weekend in my forecast. But for right now, let's send it back to Jill.
2 Yakima residents were fatally shot Thursday, their bodies found burned near Toppenish. Police say they have a suspected accomplice in custody, but the man they believe fired the gun is still at large. Authorities are asking people to be on the lookout for 31-year-old John Razikowski, who's believed to be armed and dangerous. They believe it's possible he's somewhere in Rufus, Oregon, where he lives, but don't know for sure. He's accused of fatally shooting 34-year-old Alicia King and 35-year-old Jeremy Wyatt on Thursday on Box Canyon Road north of Goldendale and burning their bodies about 3 miles off of Pump House Road and Highway 97 near Toppenish on the Yakima Reservation. The suspected accomplice, 57-year-old Larry Clevin of Goldendale, was arrested Friday and is facing charges of rendering criminal assistance and tampering with physical evidence. The Klickitat County Sheriff says they believe it was a drug deal gone bad.
The suspect thought the victim owed him money.
Both victims lived in the city of Yakima, and the Yakima County Coroner's Office says autopsies showed both died of a gunshot wound to the head. Authorities say if anyone has any information about this case or Razikowski, they should contact Klickitat County officials at 509-773-4455. Fire damaged a home yesterday morning in the Findlay area in Benton County. According to Benton County Fire District 1, a resident returned to the home on Haney Road around 8:30 and found the home filled with smoke. Benton County Fire District 1 and Kennewick Fire both responded and discovered flames coming from an area beneath the home's roof. They had the fire under control within a half hour. According to Benton County Fire District 1, early investigation shows that an electrical issue in a bathroom fan might have caused the fire. No one was hurt. Decisions were made on the 2 resolutions on the docket Monday night at the Pasco City Council meeting. Cannabis retail was approved by the council with a narrow vote. Cap KVUE's Riley Fitzgerald tells us why the council members voted for retail cannabis sales in Pasco.
The Pasco City Council brought a long-standing issue to a vote Monday night, the retail sale of recreational cannabis in the city. With speaker after speaker after speaker after speaker, the council, with a lot of other city business to get to during Monday's meeting, skipped ahead to take care of the unfinished business while it was still fresh on their minds. There were 2 resolutions up for the council to vote on Monday night. One, to send the choice of retail cannabis sales to Pasco voters.
I've long been a proponent of utilizing the advisory vote process to help us pull all of or the overwhelming majority of the public.
I think some of the best things, what makes this a great nation, is that we've let everybody vote.
The council voted 3-4 against this decision, with council members Brown, Serrano, and Milne in support of it. This meant the vote was up to the council.
I do not want to put more barriers in front of 3 business license holders with another advisory vote that just comes right back to us to then make a decision.
I understand the ramifications that if we don't pass this tonight, that it could cost some of these businesses money. It's not about his business, it's about the city of Pasco.
Council members Roach and Campos, Mayor Pro Tem Maloney, and lastly, Mayor Barajas, the tiebreaker, voted in favor of having retail cannabis shops in industrial and commercial zones in the city of Pasco.
Brown.
No.
Maloney.
Yes.
And Barajas.
Yes.
And it carries with a 4-3 vote.
This means a narrow 4-3 vote in favor of allowing retail cannabis. According to city officials, there are 4 licenses available for stores that can sell marijuana in the county, 3 of which are already claimed. It was a long journey to get an answer, but now the debate is over.
And we're waiting to hear back from officials with the city of Pasco on when retail cannabis shops might begin to open. The Enterprise Middle School National Junior Honor Society is running its yearly community project. This week, West Richland students are hosting a school pantry item donation drive. This is both for items like toothpaste, shampoo, and feminine products, as well as non-perishable food items and clothing. 35 NJHS students are taking part in this project, and they say that everyone has a job to do to make sure this project happens.
We've built posters. We also have a specific group who's going to organize the supply drive. We have a group who's writing announcements for the school, and also others that are like contacting teachers and doing stuff on social media.
You can drop off items at Enterprise Middle School during school hours. The school has large cabinets for items for students in need that they're trying to fill right now. And they say any extra items that the students won't be able to use will be donated to the Union Gospel Mission. While the $5 fossil saga continues, last week we told you about Enrique Rosas, who purchased a fossil in Kennewick only to have it looked at by experts at the Coyote Canyon dig site. And this morning, researchers have a better idea of what it could be. Take a look.
Really, it's shock because they didn't think something that was $5 on the side of the street was going to be something so crazy.
As Enrique Rosas holds his not-so-prehistoric pet just a few steps away, the mysterious and ancient fossil from a man's property near the gorge in Washington.
Well, it appears to be perhaps a fossilized tooth, maybe a whale.
It's huge, so who knows?
Originally, Rosas was told it could be around 85 million years old. I spoke with a couple of the experts at the Coyote Canyon dig site who predict the fossil could be from the dinosaur era, but they need a professional in Seattle to take a look to make a final determination of age and identification.
The fact that it is fossilized is interesting. By fossilization, we mean mineralized. There's no living tissue there. Things can't have been fossilized in eastern Washington, but things the age of dinosaurs, that you don't find them in eastern Washington.
So how did it end up in Washington? Gary Kleinknecht explains.
Most likely it was somewhere up north and was scoured out by glaciers, by being embedded in glacial ice that floated in the flood, and then ran aground here in eastern Washington or elsewhere.
Gary says if it's a dinosaur tooth, the Missoula floods likely brought it to eastern Washington.
It is a for sure shock when you get that answer, and that kind of an answer is pretty crazy.
And Enrique hopes to get there as soon as possible. He's hoping to unravel the mystery of this $5 roadside find.
To think of an animal that big is just, right now it's unimaginable. So what kind of an animal could it be? I don't know.
Now, Enrique didn't catch the name that he bought the fossil of the man that he bought the fossil from, but he'd really like to find this man and share what field experts have found so far. We'll continue to keep you updated after Enrique gets this fossil to Seattle, who can hopefully tell us exactly what this is. Jason Valentine returns now with a look at your morning weather forecast.
Folks slowly waking up this morning, but we do have a beautiful Wednesday on the way. Can't wait to tell you about it. My forecast that's coming right up.
Plus, it's the first day of the UN Water Conference as the World Organization hopes to find a way to provide clean water for all.
It's the Mega RV Spring Fling event this Thursday through Sunday only at the Hapo Center. Save big with special show pricing on motorhomes, travel trailers, fifth wheels, toy haulers, and more. All of your favorite brands under one roof. Tiffin, Newmar, Rockwood, Grand Design, and more. Hundreds of new and used RVs to choose from. Get ready for spring adventures now. Don't miss the Mega RV Spring Fling event Thursday through Sunday at the Hapo Center on Burton Boulevard.
Special report.
Spectrum just launched Spectrum One, where Spectrum Internet, advanced Wi-Fi, and unlimited mobile come together to keep you seamlessly connected wherever you are!
Switch to Spectrum One and get 300 megabit internet for $49.99 a month, plus free advanced Wi-Fi and one free line of unlimited mobile with no contract. Call 1-833-743-4999.
The Coopers here just got Spectrum One. Why did you switch?
With Spectrum One, we get a super fast, reliable connection. Look, with Spectrum Internet, I can stream Spectrum News across all our devices.
And the advanced Wi-Fi has enhanced security and privacy features that automatically block online threats, keeping our family and devices safe and secure.
How reliable is Spectrum Mobile?
It's a super reliable service coast to coast.
And it includes nationwide 5G.
Switch to Spectrum One and get 300 megabit internet for $49.99 a month, plus free advanced Wi-Fi and one free line of unlimited mobile with talk, text, and data. Call 1-833-743-4999 or visit a Spectrum store today.
Pure Filtration Products is your Inland Northwest air quality specialist. We offer filtration products for all your commercial, industrial, and manufacturing needs. From cooling towers to industrial dust collection systems, commercial buildings, schools, hospitals, or manufacturing facilities, we have you covered. Call today and schedule your free facility site evaluation. We'll send a certified air filter specialist to your site to evaluate your filter requirements. Call or click today. Pure Filtration Products.
This is Ford Truck Month, America. Time to get up and get into Ford F-150, part of F-Series, America's best-selling trucks for 46 years straight. All amped up and ready for work or play. Plus, there's a great selection in stock and ready for delivery today. So get into Ford Truck Month and see what a built Ford tough truck can do for you. Get 0.9 for 60 plus 3,000 low APR cash on a 2022 F-150 XLT only at your local Ford dealer.
The Seattle Sea Dragons battle Orlando, Saturday morning at 10 on Cap KVUE.
It's 6:13 on this Wednesday morning. Well, it's World Water Day and the first day of the UN 2023 Water Conference. A meeting like this hasn't been held since 1977 and comes as the UN releases a report warning the planet is off track in reaching clean water and sanitation for all. ABC's Ginger Z breaks it all down.
A new report released by the UN warning of a potential global water crisis.
If we don't deal with it properly, then soon we are headed towards what would be a perfect storm and a truly global water crisis.
The goal isn't hard to get behind: clean water and sanitation for all. But our planet is way off track. 2 billion people worldwide don't have access to clean drinking water, according to that report. An additional 4.6 billion lack access to safely managed sanitation. Richard Connor, the report's author, says that water use has been increasing globally by about 1% per year over the last 40 years, and they expect it to keep going at a similar rate through 2050.
The number one bottom line for increased water use is population growth. So you've got this increasing demand for water in these rapidly growing cities, but the water is finite. There's only a certain amount of it available. And with climate change, it's getting increasingly difficult to actually predict how much water you will have from one season to another.
The UN 2023 Water Conference is meeting to set goals and develop plans to improve these conditions. The solution? Connor says it comes down to political will.
And when it comes to politicians, money matters. You can't have economic growth without proper water management systems.
The report emphasizing that global cooperation is needed.
This affects real people, real jobs. And this is not just something that you will see in developing countries. You'll see it right here in the U.S.
For ABC News, I'm Ginger Z.
Thank you, Ginger. Coming up on Good Morning Northwest, Yakima Valley College held its first ever agricultural open house in Grandview yesterday to show residents all the different ways they can pursue an agricultural career. And folks, I'm going to return with your first alert forecast. I can't wait to tell you how nice today is going to be. You're watching Good Morning Northwest. We'll be right back.
What are the biggest operational challenges on your farm? Data management and displays? Navigating the John Deere Operations Center? Equipment setup and in-field adjustments? If you have precision agriculture questions, we have the Precision Ag Answers. Join RDO Equipment Company's team of experts for Precision Ag Answers, a collection of videos covering John Deere precision ag technology. Everything from quick tips to basic how-tos and in-depth tutorials.
We're pretty sure we know who killed Gloria.
Don't stop. Write your story.
Why don't you tell me what you really did to Gloria Nunmuck?
For over 600 different premium cigars, including every cigar rated 95 and higher in the last decade. It's The Educated Cigar. For 115 different fine pipe tobaccos and 55 different Briarwood pipes from England, Germany, and Italy. It's The Educated Cigar. For 95 and higher rated wines and White Bluff IPAs, it's The Educated Cigar in Richland.
Time for a new roof? Let Eminent Roofing replace it with a product so good you'll never have to replace it again. Our roofs come with a limited lifetime warranty. Never replace your roof again. And with the rain, snow, and wind comes roof damage. Don't wait till it's an emergency. Get your free roof assessment today. So if it's time for a new roof or siding, let Eminent Roofing replace it with our certified installers.
Because when it's all said and done, this is the sign you'll want in your yard.
When it comes to supplying the farm, come to Northwest Farm Supply. Your hometown store has a wide selection of everything egg-related. Plus, we're the largest Purina dealer in Hermiston. Products you trust from people who care. Northwest Farm Supply in Prosser, Hermiston, and Othello.
Watch Thursday at 9 on ABC and Cat KVUE, sponsored locally by Prosser Memorial Health, providing compassionate, high-quality care for over 75 years.
The fix is in. Look, Ryan wins.
What's on the other side?
Next live, Jennifer Aniston from Murder Mystery 2, plus Mae Whitman.
Today at 9 on Cap KVUE. Portion of Cap KVUE sponsored by Lord's Health and Trios Health, making communities healthier. Now, Cap KVUE First Alert Weather with Jason Valentine.
Good Wednesday. Hope you're having a wonderful day so far and a wonderful morning. Hope you're enjoying your coffee, your breakfast, or whatever gets you up. Lovely day is ahead. We do have winds coming tomorrow, cooler temperatures, and some light showers. So enjoy the perfection of today. It should be a very nice early spring day. Mostly clear skies over our areas right now. A little bit of cloud coverage in the lovely Cascades, and we could see a little bit coming into the Blue Mountain region early, but we're going to be seeing unfettered sunshine today, and that's going to continue for the next couple of days, but we are looking at just no clouds, no showers, but that's going to change tomorrow. Let's take a look at our futurecast. Clear skies for your day into our evening hours, but as we get to the morning hours, we are going to be seeing a good chance of some light showers through areas. We do have a little bit of heavier cells, it looks like, for Ellensburg and Pendleton. As we move along in the morning, more widespread showers. That'll move out briefly into our afternoon when we see more showers coming in. Could be a very heavy cell coming into Pendleton. We're going to keep a close eye on that, and more snow for the Blue Mountain region and for the Cascades. Then as we get into Friday morning, we're going to see possibility of some scattered showers. So a lot going on after today, and tomorrow we also have heavier winds. So big changes coming tomorrow. So I hope you're able to get outside and enjoy a little bit of the sunshine today. So our current temperatures, we are much cooler than we have been at this time of the morning. We're right around that freezing mark, a little under it for Yakima, Hermiston, 25 for Ellensburg. And Ellensburg was at 41 yesterday at this time, but there's no clouds, clear skies, so that means cooler mornings. So as we move along into our weekend, we're going to steadily cool down. By Saturday, our nadir, we're going to be seeing lower 50s to mid to upper 40s for our areas. So cooler temperatures on the way. Then we're going to slowly warm up into our next work week. But still, we're just right under that average for most of our days ahead. Light winds today. We're seeing a little bit of push in Walla Walla, Dayton areas. Other than that, light winds, but tomorrow we're going to see 15 to 25 mile per hour winds. So it's going to start earlier in the morning hours for the Mid-Columbia and the Blue Mountain region. For Yakima and Ellensburg, those winds will start to kick up in the afternoon. Those winds may be slowing down just a touch on your Friday, and then much lighter winds as we get into our weekend and as we start our next work week. Hey, it's our countdown for fun stuff. Mariners home opener a week from tomorrow. Easter, 18 days away. The NFL draft just over a month away. So as we look at our highs today, lower 60s, Yakima Valley, 56 for Ellensburg. Over in the Mid-Columbia, lower 60s. Connell at 59, still a nice day there. And staying a little cooler in the mid-50s for the Blues, pretty much on par with what we saw yesterday. The Yakima area, we're going to see some shower possibilities tomorrow early and then in the afternoon. We're going to cool down to the right around 50-degree mark Friday into Monday and then warming up midweek. Overnight lows below the freezing mark starting Thursday late night. In the Tri-Cities area, 58 tomorrow, so not too much of a drop off, but still some showers and those winds. Don't forget about the winds, and down to the lower 50s with more sunshine than not for your weekend. But folks, get ready for a beautiful Wednesday ahead. I can't wait, and I hope you can't wait to enjoy it.
Yakima Valley College hosted its inaugural agriculture open house at its Grandview campus last night. The goal, to show community members how agricultural careers can go beyond farming or working in the fields to the tech industry. It's also an opportunity for young kids who might be curious about the equipment used in agriculture to get a closer look.
People might be interested in that. Hey, agriculture sparks my interest. I'm interested in maybe pursuing something in that, but I'd like to learn a little bit more.
If you weren't able to make it, you can find out more about those agriculture programs on the Yakima Valley College website. When we return on Good Morning Northwest, the CDC is warning of a potential deadly fungal infection making its way across the U.S.
The easiest bank shot you'll ever make is at Legends Casino Hotel, where you can turn $1,000 into $10,000 every Thursday. Use your Legends Rewards card to earn entries into the drawings all month long. Winners will have 3 chances to multiply $1,000 by 2, 3, 4, even 10 times. Play Bank Shot in March and you could be marching all the way to the bank with a basket full of cash. Only at Legends Casino Hotel, within 3-point winning distance.
For the first time in a while, the road ahead of us looks good. And it's about time. Since 1989, Arrow Construction Supply has been Washington and Idaho's leading provider of products and services for asphalt, concrete, and erosion control industries. We have all the products and equipment for sale and rent to get the job done. So if you're ready to make your road home as smooth as the road ahead, then you'll want Arrow paving the way. Arrow Construction Supply.
From Camp KView, this is Medically Speaking.
At West Richland Family Dental and Prime Dental Pasco, we want to remind you your oral health is important. We know that life can get busy. Don't let your family's oral health take a back seat. At West Richland Family Dental and Prime Dental Pasco, we offer extended hours. That's right, we are open from 7 a.m. until 7 p.m., Monday through Friday, plus Saturdays for when the week gets to be too full. We want you to smile healthy and live happy. No insurance? No problem. At West Richland Family Dental and Prime Dental Pasco, our membership plan starts at just $79 and costs only $35 a month. That's 2 cleanings, x-rays, and much more for just $35 a month. Learn more at WRFDC.com or PDPNW.com. Find us at one of our 2 locations, West Richland Family Dental and Prime Dental Pasco. Stunning smiles for the whole family.
Like, yeah, we so amazing.
The stylish Chevy Equinox RS.
Like,
and Chevy Blazer RS.
So captivating.
You don't have to be an influencer to be an influencer. The RS family of Chevy SUVs, definitely worth a follow. Get 2.9% financing plus make no monthly payments for 90 days on all Equinox models or get $1,000 cash allowance on all 2023 Equinox models. See your community Chevy dealers.
This newscast sponsored by R&R RV.
In your health headlines this morning, the CDC is sounding the alarm about the growing threat of a deadly fungus called Candida auris. On Monday, the agency published research saying clinical cases of the fungus are skyrocketing. It says cases went from 53 in 2016 to almost 1,500 in 2021. Researchers say, though the cases were initially clustered in New York and Chicago, they're now being reported in more than half of U.S. states. According to the CDC, healthy people don't usually get sick from Candida auris. It's more likely to affect people who have serious medical problems, weakened immune systems, and people with medical devices going into their bodies, such as breathing tubes or catheters. The multi-drug resistant fungus also easily spreads through healthcare facilities. It can be carried on people's skin without causing symptoms. Researchers say the pandemic may have also exacerbated the spread. Progestogen-only contraceptives like the mini pill and intrauterine devices carry a similar low increased risk for breast cancer as other hormonal contraceptives. That's according to a new study published Tuesday. Researchers analyzed data on almost 10,000 women under the age of 50 who were diagnosed with invasive breast cancer. They found that progestogen-only contraceptives, which do not have estrogen, are associated with a 20 to 30% relative risk for breast cancer. That aligns with previous research on combined hormone contraceptives. The study investigated potential links to the disease and does not indicate that hormonal contraceptives cause breast cancer. Coming up next, all eyes are on New York as the nation waits for a grand jury's decision on whether or not former President Donald Trump will face criminal charges.
Experience the family-friendly surroundings of Fifth Line Brewing in Yakima. You'll discover there's something for everyone, from our various craft beers to our made-to-order in-house food. Bring your family, bring your friends to Fifth Line Brewing in Yakima.
Saddle up and head over to Horse Heaven Saloon in Prosser, a family-owned and operated business in the heart of America's Hop Valley. Come experience in-house brewed craft beer, fresh and unique foods, and much more. It's all waiting for you at the Horse Heaven Saloon in historic downtown Prosser.
It's the Mega RV Spring Fling event this Thursday through Sunday only at the Hapo Center. Save big with special show pricing on motorhomes, travel trailers, fifth wheels, toy haulers, and more. All of your favorite brands under one roof. Tiffin, Newmar, Rockwood, Grand Design, and more. Hundreds of new and used RVs to choose from. Get ready for spring adventures now. Don't miss the Mega RV Spring Fling event Thursday through Sunday at the Hapo Center on Burton Boulevard.
Pure Filtration Products is your Inland Northwest air quality specialist. We offer filtration products for all your commercial, industrial, and manufacturing needs. From cooling towers to industrial dust collection systems, commercial buildings, schools, hospitals, or manufacturing facilities, we have you covered. Call today and schedule your free facility site evaluation. We'll send a certified air filter specialist to your site to evaluate your filter requirements. Call or click today. Pure Filtration Products.
Okay, are we gonna fit? There we go.
At American Family Insurance, we're here to carefully protect your dreams.
All right, open your eyes. Welcome home.
All right, we'll see you later. Save up to 23% when you bundle your home and auto insurance today. Get a quote or find an agent at amfam.com.
American Family Insurance.
Okay, I think we're all aware that most cell companies only give you the lowest price when you sign up for multiple lines.
What? Multiple lines?
Hello? Yeah, one sec. But US Cellular gives you just one line for $29.99 with unlimited data.
Just one line with unlimited data.
So you don't have to get more lines than you need.
No, you hang up.
Are you even listening, guy who never looks up from his phone?
Oh, not for me, I just say it.
Okay, so no, you're not listening.
Get one line for $29.99, plus every plan is price protected. US Cellular, built for us.
When it comes to supplying the farm, come to Northwest Farm Supply. Keep a flock healthy and happy with the largest selection of Purina around. Plus, all the equipment you need to keep the farm running right. And we have the best customer service. We really do. Northwest Farm Supply in Hermiston, Prosser, and Othello.
At Vapiano, we invite you to slow down, enjoy the journey. Make a reservation today. Taste wine where it's created. Sample a variety of wines from Sauvignon Blanc, Cabernet Sauvignon, Syrah, and make it a day to remember. Vapiano Estates, Walla Walla.
The Seattle Sea Dragons battle Orlando, Saturday morning at 10 on Cap KVUE.
A New York grand jury is expected to announce today if former President Trump will face criminal charges for allegedly paying hush money to adult film star Stormy Daniels. All this happening as Trump's strongest supporters meet at Mar-a-Lago to rally in support of the former president.
And a beautiful Wednesday is on deck as we start to see some light this morning, but changes on the way tomorrow. I'll get you and your family prepared.
From KPVU Local News, this is Good Morning Northwest.
Good morning, and thank you for joining us. I'm Jill Sperling.
I'm Jason Valentine. We'd like to thank our director, Sean. He is in for this morning, so
Yes.
he worked last night. He's going to work again tonight.
Very
so
quick turnaround.
We'd like
so.
to thank Sean for that. And
Absolutely.
We'd also like to thank Mother Nature.
Yes.
It's going to be a beautiful day
It's gonna be
today
gorgeous.
with changes on the way tomorrow. So try to enjoy today if you can. Let's take a look outside. And as I said, a little bit of light coming through. And folks, we're just going to have a beautiful, unfettered, sunshiny day. It is going to be gorgeous. So take a look at our radar. And we're looking at clear skies right now. And we're going to continue to see that throughout our day. So do get ready for beautiful conditions to continue. So in our daily planner, we are right around the 60-degree mark for Yakima, Toppenish, Yakima Valley, mid-50s for Ellensburg. Plenty of sunshine for the Tri-Cities as well, right around 60 degrees. And as we move into the Blue Mountain region, we're still a little bit cooler there in the mid-50s. So just still pretty much on par with yesterday, but still plenty of sunshine. Light winds as well. But tomorrow, as I said, changes are coming. Winds 15 to 25 mile per hour. Also, we're going to see cooler temperatures and the possibility of some shower activity. But for your Wednesday, beautiful conditions. Plan a lunch outside if you can, or maybe in the early evening hours. But folks, I can't wait to tell you about today. Also get you prepared for Thursday and a cooler weekend ahead. But for right now, let's send it back to Jill.
All eyes are on Manhattan as a grand jury could deliver charges against former President Donald Trump for his role in an alleged hush money payments to an adult film star. ABC's Jacqueline Lee has the details.
It's possible that in just a few hours, a grand jury will find that former President Donald Trump broke the law in a case involving alleged hush money payments made to adult film star Stormy Daniels just days before the 2016 election.
No one is above the law.
Demonstrators on both sides gathering in New York City as the former president calls on his supporters to protest.
I'm just not going to get into hypotheticals or any potential scenarios, but we are always prepared.
This comes amid a new development involving another federal investigation of the former president. Sources tell ABC News a federal judge determined that the special counsel investigating Trump's handling of classified documents presented compelling preliminary evidence that Trump may have broken the law. The special counsel argued that the former president's attorneys should be compelled to testify because Trump knowingly misled them to file a sworn statement that he knew was false. That sworn statement came in June when Trump's lawyers certified that a diligent search of his Mar-a-Lago estate determined he had turned over all the classified documents in his possession. 2 months later, when FBI agents raided the premises, prosecutors say they found more than 100 additional classified documents, including some in Trump's office desk. In a separate case in Georgia, Trump's attorneys filed a motion for that state court to throw out an investigation related to his alleged efforts to overturn the 2020 election.
The U.S. Secret Service and NYPD are coordinating security plans in case Trump is indicted and arraigned in open court. Communications between Stormy Daniels and an attorney now representing former President Trump have been turned over to the Manhattan District Attorney's Office, according to a lawyer for the adult film star. The exchanges are said to date back to 2018 when Daniels was seeking an attorney. This raises the possibility the Trump attorney Joe Tacopina could be sidelined from his defense of Trump in the case related to Trump's alleged role in a scheme to pay hush money to Daniels. Tacopina denies that there is a conflict or that confidential information was shared with his office, and he neither met nor spoke to Daniels. Groups of supporters gathered Tuesday near former President Donald Trump's home in Mar-a-Lago to show their support amid multiple legal probes, as a New York grand jury investigating Trump is poised to complete its work soon. Matt Cesny reports.
For Trump supporters, even getting to this rally wasn't exactly easy. It was gathered on a small parking lot right near Mar-a-Lago that filled up quickly, which meant many had to park over in West Palm Beach and walk here.
I rode with her and I don't know where she parked.
Palm Beach police kept a tight lid on traffic as Trump supporters packed themselves in, hoping maybe Donald Trump would see them.
All I know is that he can, at least from video, see that he has people that really love him and that we're not deceived by the media, we're not put off by what we hear, that we still believe in him.
They're believing, despite the news from Trump himself, that he may soon face arrest in New York, which is also raising concern over protests and what they may lead to. Richard Riles is with the Palm Beach County Black Caucus.
And that would be contrary to what a democracy stands for, is that the rule of law should stand for everyone. And we can't, because we don't agree with the rule of law, decide that we're going to overthrow the government, which happened on January 6th.
Outside Mar-a-Lago, though, it was calm among some undying support.
I refuse to surrender on my knees. I will die on my feet for that man and for everybody out here.
For Trump supporters, they say they're just doing what Donald Trump asked them to do, come out and publicly show support, even as many of them admit they're uncertain how this week will unfold.
Jason Valentine returns now with a look at your morning weather forecast.
Starting to see some sunshine, folks, this morning. And folks, we have a beautiful Wednesday on the way, but changes coming tomorrow. Your full forecast is coming right up.
Plus, March 21st marks World Down Syndrome Day, and this morning we're telling you about one very special girl worthy of such a celebration.
Portion of Cap KVU sponsored by Lord's Health and Trios Health, making communities healthier.
Time for a new roof? Let Eminent Roofing replace it with the product so good you'll never have to replace it again. All roofs come with the limited lifetime warranty. Never replace your roof again. And with the rain, snow, and wind comes roof damage. Don't wait till it's an emergency. Get your free roof assessment today. So if it's time for a new roof or siding, let Eminent Roofing replace it with our certified installers.
Because when it's all said and done, this is the sign you'll want in your yard.
That sound. Wolves. Boy, they sound hungry.
Let's go, wolves! Load up!
Good thing this Ford Explorer has Sync 3 technology. Keeps them entertained on the way to dinner.
Wherever you go, a Ford Explorer is the key to survival. Get 0% APR for 36 months on an in-stock 2022 Explorer. Only at your local Ford dealer.
Make a move in the most electrifying Honda vehicles yet. Like the CR-V and Accord, with available hybrid powertrains designed for more responsive performance and more advanced tech. When you drive a Honda, you're driving with the 2022 Kelley Blue Book's KBB.com Best Value brand. Get moving and find a Honda for you. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or visit your local Honda dealer today.
Everybody in the Tri-Cities has been to a Hubby's Pizza Party, right? You haven't? Acquire the Hubby's habit and book your party today. Delicious, mouth-watering food made with only the freshest ingredients. It's party time at Hubby's Pizza, a hometown favorite for nearly 45 years. Book your party today.
It's here. It's now. The Grand National RV Show. R&R RV North Spokane is hosting the Grand National RV Show March 23rd through April 1st. Shop over 120 RVs inside the West Coast's largest indoor showroom. Motorhomes, camper vans, fifth wheels, and trailers. The time to buy is now. The Grand National RV Show. March 23rd through April 1st. Indoors at R&R RV North Spokane. Special show pricing, giveaways, and food vendors on site. Visit rnrrv.com for more info.
It's Colorectal Cancer Awareness Month. Colon cancer screening is the #1 way to prevent this disease. Get more information at yaktrynews.com.
Colon cancer screenings save lives. Call Prosser Digestive Health Center at Prosser Memorial Health. This is how we care.
The fix is in. Look, Ryan wins.
What's on the other side?
Next live, Jennifer Aniston from Murder Mystery 2, plus Mae Whitman.
Today at 9 on Cap KVU.
Welcome back. Yesterday was World Down Syndrome Day, and Cap KVU's Emily Goodell tells us Yakima community members were out raising awareness about the people they love and work with who see the world a little bit differently.
7-year-old Peach Yonker is just that, a peach.
Oh my gosh, Kai, that spark up for life. The adventure, she's
very, very intelligent. I think that that's one thing that people don't always really know at the beginning when they hear Down syndrome, but she can figure out how to get out of anything. She can unlock doors. She can get out of car seats. She's so capable and so intelligent.
She's also this year's Children's Miracle Network champion, representing Multicare Yakima Memorial Hospital and raising awareness for its services through Children's Village.
We have a Down syndrome specific group that meets about monthly, gets together for support and also social opportunities.
Helping new parents understand.
Down syndrome is not something to be scared or think poorly about. It's just a genetic component that makes them a little extra special.
Something not everyone gets.
In grocery stores in particular, especially when kids are younger, a lot of people will stare and then look away when you see them. I would say just wave and say hi. And if you're with your kids, go, oh my gosh, isn't she so cute? Look at her dress, or look at, something that is very typical for all children. And then that makes other kids more comfortable. And she's just a little girl like everybody else.
Other advice, put the person first, not their diagnosis. Don't make assumptions and figure out how to include them.
Because they may be different than you or I, but honestly, we're all different. So we all like to be included and acknowledged and celebrated.
In Yakima, Emily Goodell, Cap KVUE, Local News.
And Jason, do you know why March 21st is World Down Syndrome Day?
I do not.
Well, Down syndrome, also referred to sometimes as trisomy 21, because it has to do with chromosome 21.
Oh.
Yeah,
perfect.
So 321.
All right by spring. And there's a lot of misconceptions, I think, about Down syndrome. And I just love stories like that and days like that, so we can help educate folks.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Love that.
All right, folks, let's take a look outside. Starting to see some sunshine. And folks, we have a beautiful day on the way, but those big changes coming tomorrow. I'll tell you about that coming up.
And the Fed is considering another interest rate hike in order to fight the growing banking crisis. That's next on Good Morning Northwest.
We protect your house.
We're gonna do it!
And your car.
We need to keep our energy up. I want you to take me to Funky Town.
Because we know they're the launching pad to their dreams. And now you can save up to 23% when you bundle home and auto. American Family Insurance. Get a quote or find an agent at amfam.com.
It's the Mega RV Spring Fling event this Thursday through Sunday only at the Hapo Center. Save big with special show pricing on motorhomes, travel trailers, fifth wheels, toy haulers, and more. All of your favorite brands under one roof. Tiffin, Newmar, Rockwood, Grand Design, and more. Hundreds of new and used RVs to choose from. Get ready for spring adventures now. Don't miss the Mega RV Spring Fling event Thursday through Sunday at the Hapo Center on Burton Boulevard.
At Bruce Heating & Air, your comfort is our business. With over 30 years of professional HVAC experience for residential and commercial properties, you can rest assured your heating and air system is in good hands. In addition to providing quality heating, air conditioning, ventilation, and installation services, Bruce Heating & Air also houses a full-service sheet metal fabrication shop.
Now through March 31st, receive rebates up to $2,100 off on a new Daikin Fit system and thermostat when you finance through Bruce Heating & Air.
Pure Filtration Products is your Inland Northwest air quality specialist. We offer filtration products for all your commercial, industrial, and manufacturing needs. From cooling towers to industrial dust collection systems, commercial buildings, schools, hospitals, or manufacturing facilities, we have you covered. Call today and schedule your free facility site evaluation. We'll send a certified air filter specialist to your site to evaluate your filter requirements. Call or click today. Pure Filtration Products.
We so amazing.
The stylish Chevy Equinox RS. And Chevy Blazer RS.
So captivating.
You don't have to be an influencer to be an influencer. The RS family of Chevy SUVs. Definitely worth a follow. Get 2.9% financing plus make no monthly payments for 90 days on all Equinox models or get $1,000 cash allowance on all 2023 Equinox models. Find new roads at your local Chevy dealer.
For over 600 different premium cigars, including every cigar rated 95 and higher in the last decade. It's The Educated Cigar. for 115 different fine pipe tobaccos and 55 different briarwood pipes from England, Germany, and Italy. It's The Educated Cigar. For 95 and higher rated wines and White Bluff IPAs, it's The Educated Cigar in Richland.
The Seattle Sea Dragons battle Orlando Saturday morning at 10 on Cap KView. Now, Cap KView First Alert Weather with Jason Valentine.
Good Wednesday morning, everyone. Oh, we're starting to see some light. We're going to see plenty of sunshine today. My goodness, a beautiful day is ahead. Windy tomorrow, cooling trend on tap, starting slowly tomorrow. And then we're going to be seeing some shower activity as well. But for today, we are free and clear. Just beautiful conditions right now. You're going to see ample sunshine this morning, but with those clear skies, that means we are very chilly this morning, right around that freezing point. So let's take a look at that futurecast. Plenty of clear skies throughout our day, maybe a hint of clouds along the blues. But as we get to tomorrow morning, we are going to see widespread shower activity. Very quick, though. It is going to move along very swiftly, but still it looks to be kind of accompanying into the Blue Mountain region. Then that will be moving on until the afternoon when we have a heavy cell coming through Pendleton. Could be some heavy rain at times, and again, heavy snow for the upper elevations of the Blue Mountain region. The Cascades are expected to have snow as well into the weekend. So if you're doing some traveling, always keep an eye on conditions at the passes. And then by the time we get to Friday morning, we could see a little bit more shower activity coming in. So we're keeping a close eye on that as we get closer. So our current temperatures, as I said, we are chilly this morning, hovering around a little above, at, or below the freezing mark, which of course is 32. Ellensburg, you're in the mid-20s right now, even though it doesn't show it there. So just bundle up on your way out. It's about 10 or 15 degrees cooler than yesterday at this time. So for our highs, we're going to be seeing a cooling trend, especially as we head towards Saturday. Lower 50s, this is for the Tri-Cities, averages 60 for this time of year. So 52 for the Tri-Cities means mid to upper 40s to lower 50s for all of our areas for this weekend. So cooler on the weekend, then we slowly warm up as we head into our next work week. So winds, they are going to be light today. We're seeing a little bit of push in Walla Walla, Dayton areas. Other than that, light, even nominal winds for Hermiston and the Tri-Cities. But as we move along into tomorrow, 15 to 25 mile per hour winds expected, sustained. So that'll be starting early in the morning for the Mid-Columbia and the Blue Mountain region. It'll take a little bit till the afternoon for Yakima and Kittitas. We'll see similar winds on Friday and then slowing down to around 10 mile per hour or so for your weekend. All right, our countdown, folks. The Mariners home opener is a week from tomorrow. Baseball season is almost here. Easter, 18 days away. A little over a month for the NFL draft. So a lot coming up as we move along in spring. Lower 60s for the Yakima Valley, 56, that is warm for Ellensburg. Over in the Mid-Columbia, we're in the lower 60s, 59 for Connell. And we're staying on par with what we saw yesterday, mid-50s for the Blue Mountain region. So with that sunshine today, we have that change coming tomorrow. So some showers early and in the afternoon for the Yakima Valley. Then we cool down to right around the 50-degree mark, upper 40s for your weekend. Plenty of sunshine for your weekend, and then warming up in our next work week. Overnight lows remain below the freezing mark starting Thursday late night. In the Tri-Cities area, tomorrow, not too much cooler, 58 with those morning and afternoon showers. And then as we get into our weekend, lower 50s, and then slowly warming up as well. But let's talk about today. Today is going to be a wonderful sunny day throughout our areas, mid-50s to lower 60s, light winds. Hope you have a moment or two to enjoy the beauty of this early spring Wednesday.
The Federal Reserve Chair will address the media for the first time since the U.S. banking crisis erupted earlier this month. And he'll also announce what they plan to do with interest rates. John Lawrence reports.
Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell will be front and center Wednesday afternoon with his decision of whether another U.S. rate hike is on the way.
I think a quarter point's fine. Me personally, I think the Fed should just go ahead and go to 50 basis points.
The Fed has raised rates 8 times since March 2022. The most recent increase was in February when they went up a quarter point. Some analysts say the collapse of 2 U.S. banks this month could cause the Fed to hold rates steady and give the U.S. economy some breathing room.
Treasury has said has seen deposit flows stabilize, which is incredibly important in regional and also small banks. In some cases, mostly reverse.
Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen, speaking at the American Bankers Association on Tuesday, said the U.S. banking system remains sound. She also added,
"It's essential that Congress raise the debt ceiling and that they do it promptly in order not to inflict a truly catastrophic wound on our economy and financial system."
But critics of the White House say that won't produce any solutions.
Government spent too much and created inflation. So should I ignore it? Should we do exactly what the president's saying and just lift the debt ceiling and create more inflation and more banking problems?
I'm John Lawrence reporting.
Economists say the Fed's repeated rate hikes are an attempt to curb inflation back down to the central bank's goal of around 2%. However, recent economic data still shows strength in the labor market and in consumer spending. We'll be right back with the morning sprint and a final check on your forecast, but first a look at what's ahead on Good Morning America.
In this morning's GMA First Look, Gwyneth Paltrow in court.
She knew what she was doing was dangerous. She knew it was reckless.
The Oscar-winning actress being sued, accused of violently crashing into a man during a Utah family ski trip in 2016. 76-year-old Terry Sanderson says he has permanent brain damage and suffered 4 broken ribs after Paltrow slammed into him at the Deer Valley Resort. He is now seeking $300,000 in damages. The only witness of the crash, one of Sanderson's skiing acquaintances, taking the stand.
I looked over, and then about maybe 1 or 2 seconds. And then I hear the scream, and then I see this skier just slam into the back of Terry.
We'll have much more on the Oscar winner's trial coming up at 7 a.m. Plus, legal expert Dan Abrams weighs in live. With your GMA First Look, I'm Eva Pilgrim, ABC News, New York.
Need relief for tired, achy feet or the energy to keep working? There's a Dr. Scholl's for that. Dr. Scholl's massaging gel insoles have patented gel waves that absorb shock to hard-working muscles and joints for all-day energy.
I used to pre-rinse dishes because my old detergent didn't actually get them clean. But new Cascade Platinum Plus has me doing dishes differently.
With double the Dawn grease-fighting power and double the scrubbing power, so you can load this and get this. New Cascade Platinum Plus. Dare to dish differently.
Wow, that's good.
Almond Breeze? You like the almond breeze I got you. That's so interesting.
What's happening, Dad?
With delicious taste and 50% more calcium. Blue Diamond Almond Breeze. Don't just milk it, almond milk it.
Introducing Astapro Allergy. Now available without a prescription. Astapro is the first and only 24-hour steroid-free spray. While Flonase takes hours, Astapro starts working in 30 minutes. So you can Astapro and go.
Now, the morning sprint.
Time right now is 6:53. We're going to get to Jason's local forecast in a moment, but first a look at this morning's top stories. 2 Yakima residents were fatally shot Thursday in Goldendale. Authorities are asking people to be on the lookout for 31-year-old John Razajkowski, who's believed to be armed and dangerous. He's accused of fatally shooting 34-year-old Alicia King and 35-year-old Jeremy Wyatt and burning their bodies near Toppenish on the Yakima Reservation. The suspected accomplice was arrested Friday and is facing charges of rendering criminal assistance and tampering with physical evidence. The Klickitat County Sheriff says they believe it was a drug deal gone bad.
The suspect thought the victim owed him money.
Both victims lived in the city of Yakima, and the Yakima County Coroner's Office says autopsies showed both died of a gunshot wound to the head. Authorities say if anyone has information about the case or Razajkowski, they should contact Klickitat County officials at 509-773-4455. Time for some spring cleaning in Yakima. Residents from East R Street to East Yakima Avenue and between Front Street and North 10th Street can dump trash in temporary dumpsters located at Barge Lincoln Elementary School and the Old Mill between 8 and noon on Saturday. Volunteers will also drive trucks through those neighborhoods between 9 and noon to accept trash, brush, and bulky items as people clean up their properties. Items for collection by trucks need to be placed in an alley adjacent to the property or by the curb by 8 Saturday morning. You can call 509-575-6005 for more information. Yakima Valley College hosted its inaugural Agriculture Open House at its Grandview campus last night. The goal to show community members how agricultural careers can go beyond farming or working in the fields to the tech industry. It's also an opportunity for young kids who might be curious about the equipment used in agriculture to get a closer look.
People might be interested in that. Hey, agriculture sparks my interest. I'm interested in maybe pursuing something in that, but I'd like to learn a little bit more.
And if you weren't able to make it, you can find out more about those agriculture programs on the Yakima Valley College website. Fire damaged a home yesterday morning in the Finley area in Benton County. According to Benton County Fire District 1, a resident returned to the home on Haney Road around 8:30 and found the home filled with smoke. Benton County Fire District 1 and Kennewick Fire both responded and discovered flames coming from an area beneath the home's roof. They had the fire under control within a half hour. According to Benton County Fire District 1, early investigation shows that an electrical issue in a bathroom fan might have caused the fire. No one was hurt.
Folks, a beautiful Wednesday is ahead. Welcome to midweek. Just beautiful conditions thanks to our Legend Skycam network. On our radar, we are free and clear, and that is going to continue throughout the day. Tomorrow morning, we do expect some shower activity coming through our areas and heavy winds, 15 to 25 miles per hour. But for today, light winds, dry conditions, just plain old sunshine throughout your day. Should be beautiful. A little bit chillier this morning. We're right around that freezing mark, of course, at 32, and we do expect to see warmer temperatures into our weekend in the morning hours due to more cloud coverage being overnight. So just get ready for about 15 to 10 degrees cooler this morning than it was just yesterday morning. So much cooler, but that is the price we pay for the lovely sunshine. Seeing a little bit of wind kicking up in Yakima and in Dayton, but we expect to see more or less light winds today. As I said, tomorrow, 15 to 25 mile per hour winds starting in the morning for the Mid-Columbia and for the Blue Mountain region. But as we get to Yakima and Ellensburg, it'll wait till the afternoon to pick up. So our highs today, we're in the lower 60s for the Yakima Valley, 56 in Ellensburg. And again, plenty of sunshine today. Over in the Mid-Columbia, mostly lower 60s, 59 for Connell. And over the Blue Mountain region, we are right where we should be, right in the mid-50s, pretty much on par with what we saw yesterday. So folks, plenty of sunshine today, light winds, dry conditions, but that changes on a dime tomorrow as we see cooler conditions, windy conditions, and some shower activity. And by our weekend, we're going to be in the lower 50s to mid to upper 40s. So cooler conditions on the way before we recover next week. But do get ready for a beautiful Wednesday ahead. Jill.
Thanks for joining us. Cap KVUE Local News is back tonight at 5.